typo.
Sophia believes the perfect human altruist is just a formula, waiting on us to solve for X. Intelligence and consciousness are not the same, she argued. Awareness of self naturally becomes obsession with it. So, if we could suppress my sense of self, but imbue me with the cognitive capacity to serve the common welfare, we could thereby generate the first utopian. And then, Sophia said, at long last, utopia would follow.
Dr. Alexander has agreed to accept both measures of the new utopian project. He will become a kind of genetic chimera, host to all the minds of Rapture, accessing their talents and memories via the Adam we have gathered. And deriving in part from Project WYK, I have developed a new set of behavioral constraints. Dr. Alexander will live to promote the common good. His love and loyalty shall be spread evenly across the entire human race. For me, that is discipline at great personal cost. For him, at last, it will be instinct.
Sophia and I knew that to create the first true utopian would come at a high cost, my friend. We needed someone to be host to all that Adam, Rapture's finest minds, a willing subject, that is to say, myself. Whatever you may have seen inside the tank, that was indeed me. I fear the fate of Eleanor Lamb will be less physical, but no less grotesque. This tank for deep-sea life is the ideal way to dispose of me. But first, you must retrieve enough Adam-infused plant life to lure me out. The slugs feed on the stuff, and it's all I seem to want now. I have left a sample here, so you know what to look for.
I see you out there, Delta. You want to be top man? You want to sit in the big chair? Well, come and take it.
Two big boys. Oh yeah, they can fight each other. Right, I forgot about that. They'll fight each other. Morons.
Well, listen, son, those override keys you've been hunting are genetically encoded. And to get to Eleanor, you're gonna need one from Alex the Great in there. First things first, we gotta pin him down. Find those plants he mentioned, and lure him back out.
Honestly, I don't even have to use my pulps. I can just use telekinesis or something and use these here. Or just shoot them.
Well, that's the end of the Alpha series. The pair bond simply worked too well. That madwoman Tannenbaum bit the company hand, turning some of the bonded sisters human again. Others were lost to splicers. Either way, the trauma proved too much for the bonded protectors, resulting in unreasoning rage or coma. We can harness their suicidal aggression as foot soldiers, but no more, I'm afraid. Today I saw one kneeling near a gatherer's garden and crying.
Was that it? And is that all? Oh.
We can't have you running around the laboratories in your condition.
One sec, guys.
Poor things. What a life. Marching around playing daddy until some splicer manages to kill off their sister. And then if the coma doesn't take them, they turn maniac. Nothing left to do but scream. No offense intended, son. We better get you to Eleanor on the double.
Oh boy.
Your body begins to tear itself apart. The compulsion to find Eleanor will drive you to madness or coma. You have no claim on her. Your design was among Rapture's greatest sins. And yet, you persist. Why?
there an alpha here?
Come on, Daddy. It's close.
Ow.
Adam, Daddy, here. What?
Oh wow, the rocket was flying its body to the ceiling. What a true sight to behold.
Are you taking me home too?
Bienvenido al Amoranito.
Put her in here.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Don't make me carry you.
Excuse me.
This one has Adam. I just remember Mommy. Where's that?
I put one on the ceiling. Yep.
This is where they bound us
Now
together,
is not the
Father.
time for a
Thank
flashback.
God. You were the only good thing that Rapture ever
Thank
gave
goodness
me.
it pauses everything else when this is happening.
She was not meant to have a father, Delta. She was to be an heir to my life's work. And this is where they changed her, bonding her to you. The child she was died in this room.
That child, you monster!
Getting that yum yum.
I'm telling the other girls that I have the best daddy.
That game was wild. Resident Evil 7 was just wild, bro. It looks like the easiest Resident Evil, but it's actually the hardest.
Mother has destroyed Dr. Alexander. She tried to splice him into some kind of living saint who would calculate the common good and adhere to it tirelessly. But now he's become something unspeakable. Mother's philosophy is just as corrupt as Ryan's. By her standards, it would be better to have the entire world equally miserable than to allow us to strive in our own behalf. I have to get out of here.
Power to the people. Yeah, I have way too many things to upgrade, honestly. I may not get all of them upgraded.
Oldie toy and newie toy.
Damage immunity is pretty good. Oh, right, I gotta pick up the thing. It down here.
I know you're in there. I know who you are, and you don't scare me. What are you?
I'm Delta.
All right, sport. Time to feed the fish. Head on back to Alexander's tank and put those plants in.
Oh yeah, I know. Big sister gonna come out. She always do. Okay, let's see. Quite a few health kits in here though. I think I'm well prepared enough to fight her. I hear an alpha.
I visited Eve's garden today. Ended poorly. My seed sold to the enemy. The motive of the whore as yet eludes me. But Atlas approaches, and come what may, I will not be made a slave. I wonder, according do I confess?
Poor Gilbert. It was his will to die, Delta. To serve the majority by protecting them from his lunacy. Your entire journey here is based on your refusal to do the same. Will you grant his request, knowing that he served the family?
Rebirth, huh? Sure, you live forever, but minus your body. I like my body, kid. I don't feature the idea of my memories and personality being stored in the head of some saintly child, like just one more dusty old book in the library.
No comment.
Over there.
Oh, I thought I thought that was like a statue or something.
Daddy, over there.
okay?
Don't let him get me, Daddy! He's nicer than other daddies.
Dealt with every little sister. You're welcome.
The girls are whispering, Father. They've left you a present at the
Oh,
Gatherer's
jeez.
Garden.
Oh.
Take it.
Let's see. One more scream and she's out. Let me see. Electro Bolt 3.
Every bolt hits more than one foe. Charge up to blast them with a deadly storm. Explosive fire with a flick of your wrist. Charge up to blast bows with
Look
a
at the flick of the
fountain
wrist.
flame.
Look at the flick of the wrist. Look at the flick of the wrist.
Need a friend? Charge up to charm your enemies. Warning, not all friendships are made to last.
That's a good one to have. Plasmids use less Eve. Eve expert. You can carry more iPhone. Fortune alarms. I guess we can switch that one. Cure all. You can carry one more first aid kit. Here she comes. Ow. Yeah, and yeah. Or not. And I forgot she can heal off of them. Things were getting a little silly, so I had to get serious. I'm gonna have to fight 2 of them anyways at one point, so that's not gonna be fun.
You want more? Next time, I won't be so friendly. Bullshit. Horse shit.
Who is shooting at me? Is there an invisible man? What the? What the? There's an invisible man. Wow.
See the live catchment system online.
Notice to all employees, Subject Delta is hereby
Oh, he must be stuck inside the thing.
dismissed. Escort him from the
That settles that.
No. I don't want it. I shall resist.
I think he's immune to fire considering the fact that he has the fire explosion. I remember them doing the headbutts a lot harder than that. It felt like he just did a little peck. That was weird. What was that?
This sublime. God damn you, Delta!
Perfect, son. You reeled him in. Now, use that console there to take a gene. It should print up a genetic key automatically.
Just Ave real quick, eh?
You got the key to Lamb's hideout, sport. Eleanor's down there. Now just head out to the oxyfill station and use it.
Why, that is disgusting.
It is done. The sample disposal button on the panel in front of you will administer a massive jolt of electricity to the tank. More than enough to kill me. Whatever I may say to dissuade you, do not listen. The man whose voice you hear now is long gone. As my mind fades, I find my thoughts turn to the suffering that Eleanor will be made to endure, and I am overcome with pity. But I can only offer my feeble prayers. Perhaps after my death, you can do more. Now, please, I ask you to grant me peace. Goodbye, my friend, and thank you.
It pains me to walk away from this, but...
I'm sorry. Please. I will go outside. I will live outside.
I won't kill you. Even if you asked for it. Found Lamb's hideout. Lamb. Savior. Adios.